Hello yogis, and welcome to Asana. Today's practice will be to help us through, guide us through, connect us to this Scorpio season. Now, I haven't felt inspired to create this practice until about halfway through Scorpio season, where I could really tangibly experience this energy myself. I find it very interesting right when Libra season was ending, which rules the lumbar region, into Scorpio season, which rules our sexual organs and reproductive organs and anything really to do with the pelvic floor. I myself experienced some lumbar back pain that ended up being a result of a pelvic rotation. So there's some tension in my pelvic floor on the one side that has resulted in this rotation happening, and anything that's happening in one area of the body always translates upstream and downstream. So it was a sobering reminder of how important balance is throughout the entire body, not in a fear-inducing way, but how our practice really does help us to find that balance in the physical body, which is where we should all be starting in our yoga practice and our yoga asana practice, to connect with our food body, our five senses, our five element body, and yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be connecting with our pelvic floor, and pelvic floor health is for everyone. It is so important, and it is very key in yoga asana. So think of this as an introduction to your pelvic floor, and we'll kind of give it some cues on how we can consider the pelvic floor in regular shapes that we're quite used to. Now, Scorpio, there's so many jokes I think made about Scorpio. I know when I was pregnant, everyone was like, I hope it's not a Scorpio, and I also felt that way. I have an aversion to Scorpio energy, and the more I consider my birth chart, my north node is in Scorpio. So what that tells me is this aversion is really this fear and this resistance of my north node, of this place that I want to go, and how I've come to terms to now embrace and love Scorpio energy is that Scorpio knows how to hold its power without using it. It knows that to just own our power is enough. We don't need to use it, and that is a nice reminder for me. I don't know how that resonates with you, but yeah, let's keep it in the earthly realm today with working with the pelvic floor physical body, as well as a bit into our energetic body with our energetic channels, because there's only, according to yoga, one force of the universe, this force which is both life and death, which is both sexual energy and creation, creative energy, creative force. It's the one force of the universe. So today we'll also be working with our energy channels, and you'll see what I mean as we move through. In today's class, we will also be needing a strap. If you don't have a strap, pause this, grab a belt, or grab a robe belt, the belt from your robe. That works really well too. And then we'll get started reclined on our mat. It would be nice to also have a meditation cushion or a pillow as well for one part of our practice. Okay, so lay on your back. Feel the body parts connecting with the mat below. Plant the feet. Glide the shoulder blades toward the spine on the back. And let's take a moment to arrive here, letting go of your day, of your responsibilities, and knowing that all you need to do is just be here now. Start to breathe into the belly through the nose. Let the belly relax and expand as you breathe in. And as you exhale, let the belly fall. A couple more breaths like that. Now grab the right knee with the right hand, extend the left leg, draw the knee toward the right shoulder. Now have this opposite energy of pushing the knee into the hand, hand pulls the knee into the shoulder. Opposition. Lengthen the back of the neck toward the earth. Push the left heel into the earth, so keeping this shape active. See if you can continue to take those deep breaths into the belly. Now release the right foot back to the earth, extend the leg, draw the left heel in, grab around the left knee, draw the left knee toward the left shoulder, and as you pull the leg in, push the knee away, push the left knee away, hands draw the left knee in, having this equal and opposite engagement. Push the right heel into the earth at the same time and lengthen the back of the neck into the earth. Release the left heel down to the earth, plant both feet on the earth, and take a moment to just feel again the points of contact with the mat. Now start to pelvic tilt. Tilt the hip bones forward and then tilt the hip bones back. So lifting the low back off the earth and then flattening the back down to the earth like you're pulling a tail through the legs. And just move in this way. How does this feel in the pelvis? Are you evenly connecting with both sides of the pelvis as you tilt, or are you pushing heavier into one than the other? Use the feedback of the earth below. Come into happy baby, draw both knees in, flex the feet like you're standing on the sky, hands grab the blades of the feet, and draw the elbows into, the knees into the armpits. Now again, lengthen the back of the neck and see how it feels to curl the body up or stretch the body back. See what feels better. Try out both. And take a couple more breaths. As you breathe and the belly expands, maybe we soften through the pelvic floor on the inhale. Draw both knees in. Round the head up toward the knees for a couple of breaths. And release. Again, feet come to the earth, feel the points of contact with the mat below. Now, take the left foot above the right knee, not in figure 4. We're going to plant the whole of the left foot on the right thigh. Then begin to push the left foot into the right thigh and the right thigh into the left foot. Start to feel the space grow between the left side rib and the left side hip bone. So expanding into the waistline. Now open the arms out into a T shape and lower the legs back down to the right. Keep the pressure, if you've relaxed, of the left foot into the right thigh into the left foot, and keep finding this expansion. The left rib moves away from the left hip. Take about 3 to 5 breaths here. Inhale back through center. Release both feet down to the mat. Find that on the other side. Right sole comes to the left thigh. Push right foot into left thigh into right foot. Engage this equal and opposite action. And then let the legs lower to the left and keep that engagement. Right foot into thigh, left thigh into foot. Keep both shoulders on the earth and hold for 3 to 5 breaths. Inhale back through center. Release both feet down. Take a moment. Now we're going to be coming on to our left side. This is where it might feel nice to bring a cushion under the armpit and then rest the head on the hand. Take a moment to balance on that left hip and then grab your strap. I made this little kind of circle because we're just going to be catching the ball of the foot in our strap. So before we do, just press the right foot into the left inner thigh and the left inner thigh into the right foot. So this again, equal and opposite action. Keeping the hips stacked, keeping your base very thin, like you're on a tightrope. Now extend the leg to the sky, push the ball of the foot into the strap, ball of the foot reaches to the sky, arm pulls down. So this equal and opposite action happening. Slowly release, and we'll find that on the other side. So the cushion makes it a little easier to balance. If you do want more of a challenge, you can remove the cushion from under the armpit. So take a moment to find that side lying position. And then bend the knee, press the left sole into the right thigh into the left sole of the foot. Find your balance on this thin tightrope line. One side might feel more challenging than the other, and then take the strap around the ball of the foot, push the ball of the foot away, kind of reaching to the sky, and then the left arm draws the strap down. Find your balance. keep our strap nearby. We'll be using it again. Roll onto belly and push up into a table. Take a moment to move through cat and cow just once or twice, involving the tilt of the pelvis here. And then staying in cow, take 5 breaths here. And then rounding out into cat, take another 5 breaths. Now we'll extend. I'm going to turn you, stay where you are, and extend the right leg out to the side, coming flat on the foot. The foot can turn out slightly. And then we'll lift high onto the knee. Find your balance, and then slide the right hand down the leg, fan the left arm up and over. Breathe into the left side body, expanding into the rib cage and into the waistline. Inhale to rise up, and then come all the way down with the left hand to the earth. Now, bring your shin in, so there's a straight line from hand, knee, foot to the other foot. We're making a very narrow base. That's the word I was looking for. Ooh. So it's gonna be already hard to balance here. So keep pushing the shin, the top of the foot into the mat. Engage the glutes, push the hand into the floor, and start to bring the right hand to stack over the left, equal and opposite, as you're pushing with that left hand into the earth, reaching the right hand to the sky. And we're just staying here for a couple of breaths, finding this active isometric engagement. Maybe the head just rests toward the floor if that feels good. You can also bring it up to the sky if you'd like. Both are great options. So if you're feeling wobbly, that's good. That is the point of yoga asana, to create this friction, this challenge, so that we can gain information about our bodies. That's it. And the asana practice, we hope to find the shape that brings us the most benefits. So that's feeling good, steady, and comfortable. Let's release this. Come back into table for a moment. Find a cat and a cow. And then we'll find that on the other side. Extend the left leg out to the side. Lift into a kneeling shape. Slide the left hand down the leg. Fan the right arm up and over. Breathe into the right side body. Pushing the left foot into the earth, the top of the right foot into the earth. And then inhale, lower the right hand all the way down to the mat. Tuck that right foot in, creating this narrow base. Right hand to knee, to right foot, to left foot in this straight line. Find steadiness. Push your base into the earth. Push the right hand into the earth. Push the right knee and ankle into the earth. Push the left foot into the earth. And maybe start to float the left hand up. You can let the head hang, gazing down toward the earth. You can lift the chin up, gazing to the top hand. Release and float into downward dog. Stretch out through the feet, ankles, knees, legs. And lower the knees down back into table. From here, we're going to set up for a bear plank. So that will look like the balls of the feet planted. We'll lift the knees to hover, and then we'll just lift one knee, our right knee up, and touch it back down. So this little pelvic rotation is happening just about 4 times. Rest the knees down and take a moment to rest in child's pose. Inhale to come back into table. Plant the toes, lift the knees to hover, and then just lift the left knee high, left knee low, little pelvic rotation to build some stability through the pelvis. Again, rest in child's pose for a moment. Inhale back through downward dog. Gaze forward, walk or hop the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hang out for a moment in your forward fold. Nice deep bend through the knees. And inhale to roll up to standing. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. And then step the left foot back, coming into warrior 2. Make this a narrower stance than usual. So if you're usually nice and wide, bring the feet a little closer together and begin to draw the feet towards each other. This isometric contraction. Feel that stability pressing into all 4 corners of the feet, drawing that strength into balance into the pelvis. Let's take a couple of breaths here, keeping this isometric engagement. Release. Turn both toes forward, parallel with the short edge of the mat, and see if you're pushing evenly into both heels. If you're not, try to shift your weight from side to side and then find a balance between both heels. Hinge forward, keeping that equal pressure into both heels, coming into a wide forward fold. Take 5 rounds of breath. Inhale to rise. And now turn the left toes out, setting up for a warrior 2 stance. Again, narrower than usual. We just want to play with the stability. So a place where you can actively draw the feet towards each other and feel that strength come up into the pelvic girdle. Take 5 rounds of breath. Now release again, both toes forward, parallel with the feet. Keep pushing evenly into both heels. Hinge forward from the hips. coming into a wide forward fold for, again, 5 rounds of breath. The focus here is that even pressure into both heels. Notice if you're naturally lighter into one heel than the other. Inhale the hands to the hips, slowly unroll. We're going to turn the right toes forward and step the feet together, hip width apart. So now moving into a bit of balance, we're going to shift our weight into the left foot, bend the right knee up, grab behind the thigh. Now take a moment to notice that that right hip is lifted. Tuck the tailbone down, square through the hip bones. They should be at the same height. And then push the leg into the hand pulls the leg in. Now start to open the leg out to the side, again staying balanced across the pelvis. Draw the leg back through center, and then wrap the leg around, setting up for eagle pose. The toe can either come to the earth or the ankles can wrap around each other. And then we'll take our right arm underneath for eagle arms. Stretch the elbows forward. Inhale, stretch the arms up, kick the leg up, and walk it out. And walk it out. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So shifting the weight into the right foot and bending the left leg up, grab behind the thigh. Push leg into hand, hand into leg, and square across the pelvis. Begin to open the leg out to the side. Again, making sure hip bones are at the same level. And then slowly come back through center. Let the leg cross into eagle legs. You can have the toe touch the knees crossing, or wrap the toes around the ankle. Sit the bum back, left arm underneath, wrap the palms together. Draw the elbows away from the body. Start to unwrap, extend the leg, lower it down, and step into goddess. Feet are shoulder width apart, toes turned out. Bend the knees, bring the hands to the knees, and just pulse the pelvis down a few times. Settle into your goddess, drop one shoulder, and then the other. Now stand up, draw energy up from the root chakra all the way up to the crown. And exhale, draw that energy back down to the earth. Inhale, energy through the chakras. Exhale, energy down. Maybe the energy comes all the way to connect with the earth. Inhale it up to the crown. And exhale, back down. Feeling this connection to the earth below and the sky above. And a couple more like this. And then we'll come all the way down to seated. Plant your feet, bring your hands behind you. And we'll find a little pelvic tilt in this seated position. Tilt the hip bones forward and back. Inhale and exhale. Maybe start to engage the pelvic floor on the exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale, engage. Inhale, release. Exhale, engage. Couple more times. Start to draw smiles with the chin. Draw the chin to the chest, lower right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. A couple more times. And then we'll unroll all the way down to our backs. Grab your strap. Take the strap around the right ball of the foot. Extend the left leg. Now push ball of the foot into the strap. Pull the strap down toward the earth. Keep this engagement. And take the left hand to the top of the left thigh. Now keeping both hip bones on the earth, both shoulders on the earth, open the right leg out to the side, any amount with integrity. My couch is here and I'm just gonna chill on it. Lengthen the back of the neck into the earth. Lengthen the spine. Keep pushing the left heel into the earth. And keep pushing the foot into the strap, pulling the strap toward the body center. Inhale back through center. Switching hands, holding the strap, and then begin to cross the leg over the body only as far as you can go while keeping both hips on the earth, both shoulders on the earth. Keep pushing the ball of the foot into the strap. Keep the equal and opposite action of pulling that strap towards your body. Inhale back through center. Release the strap. Extend the leg down. Take a moment. Other side. Strap comes around the ball of the left foot. Left hand grips the strap. Right hand to the right thigh. Engage. Ball of the foot into the strap. Pull the strap toward the earth. Equal and opposite. Begin to open the left leg out to the side, only as far as you can go, keeping integrity through the shoulders and the hips. Keep pushing the right ankle, right hip bone into the earth. Keep pushing the left foot into the strap and pulling with the left hand the strap towards you. Inhale back through center, switch hands, cross the left leg across the body, only as far as you can go, keeping both shoulder blades and both hip bones on the earth. Push the ball of the foot into the strap, pull the strap towards you. So this opposite action, equal and opposite, is where we get a lot of power and stability in our yoga asana. So I love this for our Scorpio season practice, as it teaches us to really hold our power without going crazy, putting it out there in some extravagant shape. We can just hold our power in these regular yoga poses. Now release. Lower the leg down, and I don't know about you, but my muscles are definitely feeling a little shaky, even though we weren't doing tons of weight-bearing shapes. We were just finding that equal and opposite engagement, which brings so much stability through the body. Now, let's just take another couple of breaths to feel connection to the earth below. And then we will find bridge. Bring the soles of the feet to the earth. feet are hip width apart. Tuck the shoulder blades together. Lift the hips. Clasp the hands behind the back. Push the hands into the earth. Lift the heart. Lift the hips. Lengthen the back of the neck. And then either stay here or float into, well, that wasn't very graceful on my part, float into your shoulder stand, reaching the balls of the feet up to the sky. Keep lengthening through the back of the neck. The weight of the body is in the shoulders, not the neck. And then either staying here, flexing the feet, moving into plow. Unroll. Coming into fish. You can bring the hands under the bum, lift onto the elbows, and bring the top of the head to the mat. Release. Now, if there's any other shapes that your body is craving before we settle into our final resting pose, Shavasana, you can find that now. Or open your legs as wide as the mat. Open the arms 45 degrees from the body. Palms to the sky, tuck the shoulder blades underneath of you. Slightly tuck the chin, close the eyes, and let go of your practice. Let the breath be natural. Relax the jaw, relax the pelvic floor. Let your consciousness drift and withdraw inside of yourself. you. Start to invite small movements back into the hands, the wrists, the toes, the feet, the ankles. Inhale, big stretch, fingertip to toe tip. Exhale, hug the knees in. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a little embrace and rock side to side. Symbolic of transformation and rebirth. Roll onto your left side. Rest a moment. Scorpio, the beautiful sign of transformation. Hope that you feel transformed. Thank you so much for sharing your yoga practice with me and showing up today on your mat. Take a moment to feel thankfulness, gladness in the space of the heart. Gladness for the tradition of yoga, for the stars that really help guide us on these cycles of time. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, anything you'd like to share about your yoga journey or today's practice, please let me know. Thank you.